I know what you're thinking. Carrie, you've been gone for a while, it feels. I've been busy with school. Just like super busy. It's a constant. You know, school is a never-ending constant. It's like, whatever. I'm never not gonna be busy with school. Well, until I'm out of school, and then I'll be busy with work, so... You know, I play when I can. I was gonna play yesterday, but I was like so tired that I was sitting at my desk like nodding off. I was trying to write and like my brain was like, you don't need to word today. And I'm like, but I want to word today. And it's like, well, too bad, you're tired. And I was like, ugh. So I went to bed. Come on, Vampyr. I don't remember where I left off. Oh wait. I just got done talking to McCollum. I'm on my way. Oh, and I got the... whatever medicine thing he needed, so I was on my way to put those things together. McCollum is so agreeable now. Like, I met him, he was in the cemetery just chilling, and I was like, I need the blood of King Arthur. And he was like, why? And yeah, he was here. And I was like, so I can make an antidote for vampirism. And he's like, fine. So agreeable. When we first met, he hated my guts, and now I think he kind of likes me, but not like 100%. I'm gonna change that. Okay, I'm gonna go to the hospital to do this, since it's, you know, right there. There are some side quests I need to do. Like this one. I don't think I found all 4 of those yet. And then there's this, which I have no idea where they are. I would have to Google it to find these last 2 things. I kind of want to, just because I would like his wife, to stop calling him crazy. Because she's like, vampires don't exist. I wonder what sort of repercussions that would have. You know what? I'm just not gonna do it right now. Maybe next time. Like, I don't know where they would be. Ugh, okay, I feel bad, because he's like my, he's like my friend. So, hold on. Find fertile is the belly of the beast, find the heresy of the pure blood. I just saw something move across the room, like a little fluffy floaty. It's probably a ghost. He's like, please stop playing the vampire game, you're a little too invested. And I'm like, never. You're not my boss. Alright. Since these are going to be hard to find, and I haven't run into them. What's his name? Clarence Crossley. I will see if I can't find out where they are. I know that's cheating or whatever, but I accidented onto the others, so I have no idea how. So let's see. Let's see. I need to know where the heresy of the pure blood is and fertile is the belly of the beast. This collectible is found in Mortimer Goswick's apartment. Really? I don't think I have his key anymore. I was pretty sure that I searched the crap out of that place. Which side of Pembroke am I on? So it's down, his apartment is in this general area somewhere. Okay, let's see if I can't find that one. I don't have his key anymore, so I don't know if I can. Straight on or to the left? Straight on. Okay. This is south of Pembroke, so... Oh, it's a rat. I was like, what is that? Like getting attracted to shinies in a video game, you know. Okay, here's Pembroke. says south of Pembroke, so I'm guessing it's down here next to this little hammer. Guess we'll find out. Because I don't remember. It's been a while since I've been over here. The last time I was near his house was when I was getting that note because his mom was all like concerned, and it turned out he tried to kill himself. I mean, so she should have been concerned. Like, she was like, he won't tell me what's wrong. Like, she found him. And then, you know, he was just tired of living. That was it. And I mean, I think that's a lot. A lot of victims, they have that same feeling of they're just tired. You know, they just can't anymore, and they don't know why.
I feel sick. Get over it now.
I just want to eat that guy, but I'm trying to be a good person. It's so hard, because he's a dick. His wife is also a dick. She's having an affair with a guy who is also a dick. So, pretty much everyone's a dick. Okay, where is your apartment? I feel like it's around here somewhere. I just can't remember where. It's not here. Oh, what is that? Oh, someone just dropped some shillings? Thank you. I always need shillings. I have a hankering. Hope I'm on the right side of the road. Maybe my directions are just bad. I'll just search the whole neighborhood for a door I'm not supposed to be going in. Fuck it. It's not like I'm in like a hurry or anything. It's not like the world is ending here in London. Like Jack the Ripper's loose or anything. I'm disappointed, by the way. No Jack the Ripper? You put me in Whitechapel and there's no Ripper? Maybe he was after the Spanish flu. I don't know. If anybody knows, tell me, because I have no idea. I just know he existed as a person. Oh no! Could you maybe back off just a smidge? Oh, hi, lady. No, thank you. Ew. Mortimer, where's your house? Maybe I already passed that up, but I feel like it would have told me if I'd, like, really fucked up. Like, oh, you can't get it now, sorry. Oh, great. The docks are that way, and I don't think he lived close to the docks. I have an awful sense of direction, so... That's... yep. Wait, what am I doing? Yep, see, I have... I'm down here for some reason. South is this way, Carrie. Use thy brain. I feel like someone should have been like, oh, Carrie, do you know your directions? And I would have been like, absolutely not. South is up. It's up. Everyone always likes to use the whole, like, never eat soggy waffles thing for, like, oh, what's the right direction? And I'm like... I mean, I guess it works, but the way I remember when I'm paying attention and not being stupid is... like, the way I would remember as a kid, when I was learning directions, is that west and east spell we. So... there you go. Here I'm just being dumb. I just completely spaced out. I'm like, hey, south is north, right? That's right. So it says that his house is south of the hospital. So it's down here somewhere, around in this general vicinity, I'm guessing. There should be like a icon on his door. I mean, I didn't technically lock his house, So, is this it? No, this can't be it. This is just a place. And it wasn't across the bridge, I think. Wait, let me check all of these doors first, and then we'll cross the bridge. Because it just says south. I know. Riveting ass gameplay. Maybe it is across the bridge. The bridge, like, across the bridge isn't technically another neighborhood, I don't think. I mean, it is, but it isn't. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think this is part of Whitechapel. I think this is still part of this area. Wait, what's over there? That looks like a warehouse. Okay. I should really use this more. Okay, this is the cemetery where I just was. Don't dead open inside. Where's your dumb house, Mortimer? I shouldn't talk to him that way. He's had a rough time. Just as south. Just as south. What's the cemetery? No houses there. Do you ever have those moments where you want to make like a really dark joke? I'm not gonna, but I had this profound urge, and I'm like, better save that for never. Okay, so not there. What about here? No, this is not where his house is. This is another little like gap. I opened this earlier, like a couple episodes back. Oh, go away, rat. I'm not in the mood for a juice box. It's the hospital. Yes, I know. So, she didn't have to go far to take him here, because his house should be, like, near the hospital. I feel like it's around here somewhere. But, like, I'm gonna get warmer at some point. You know, because I'm going south. Yeah, it's behind the hospital. Really? His house is just non-existent. Like, it doesn't exist anymore because I'm no longer on his mission. I would like to find a map where, like, everything is marked so I can do that. Let's see here. Let's see if I can find one. Just to places I've been, because you would think that Jonathan, being who he is, he'd have a better memory, but he does not. So I don't even know if I can go back there. That's the thing. Yeah, I know where Mortimer is. I need to know where his house is. Thank you. Everything's just like, oh, you want to know where he is? I'm like, no, I know where he is. I need to know where his house is. Okay, that's the hospital. So maybe it's down in that little divot right there that I passed. Why am I suddenly... Oh, because I was fighting... Pay attention, Carrie. Alright, let's go back. Where we were just a second ago. Because it might be in that little... There's like a little hole when you go up there. Back across the bridge. Yeah, well no, not across the bridge, but next to the bridge. There's like a divot. Right down there. Oh, hey Rando. What the heck are you doing down here all on your lonesome? You are alone, right? You don't have any surprise vampire hunting friends I need to worry about?
Die, vermin!
wish I was sorry, but I'm not. Where does this go? Okay.
It's locked, all right.
How do I get to the other end? I need to go right there, I think. So there has to be a way around. Because that's like the only way. Oh, I wonder if I go in here and then go around, I'll be able to get out. Why can't I pick locks? I mean, I guess like they're going for the whole vampire, like, oh, you have to be invited inside. And I'm like, why though? It's like, I mean, I know I'm a vampire, but why does being a vampire suddenly mean that you lack the ability to do basic human things? Like, all of a sudden, like, the Lord is mad at you. You can't go in houses without asking. It's like, that's uncalled for, sir. You can't come into this church. It's like, oh. Also uncalled for. What did I do? Alright. By the way, supplies being here means nothing. It does not mean that I have not been here, or have been here. It just means that some of the stuff like reloads or whatever, like spawns back in. Oh, there are Prewin down here. Maybe I haven't been here. I don't remember. Oh, there's a lot of, you know, weak-ass Prewin in here. Oh, a cadet? Oh, honey, no. No, honey. You're so effed.
Over there! There's one of them vermin!
Rude.
Oh, Christ!
Ow.
Filthy piece of shit!
Oh, I struck out. Did you see that? I wasn't carrying anything interesting. Super shocker. Oh, this guy was, though. What did he have? Shillings. Thank you. Oh, they've been down here killing vampires and regular dudes? Huh. Ooh, a door that I can't touch. Fantastic. Well, I can touch it. I just can't open it because I lack the ability to do so. Whoa, unexpected monster. That's kind of startled me. I came around the corner and he was just like fucking chilling. Oh, we both teleported. Oh, it was like some ninja moves. Okay, rogue skull's not really a concern. Because it's like a weak, like 20-ish level skull, and I'm not really worried about those guys, if I'm being totally honest. You guys probably should have picked a better, you know, fight or whatever. Whoa, I got it. Did I? Is this one of them? No mercy, no excuse, no forgiveness. These are the simple rules all members of the club shall apply when dealing with skulls. Whenever you face one, exterminate it. Whenever you suspect a vampire creating skulls, report him immediately to Fergal Bonsha and to myself. Skulls are a permanent threat to us, for these despicable creatures have no control of their appetite or their primitive instincts. Well, you're wrong. The only case when a skull can momentarily be spared is as long as he can provide us really useful information for our projects. In any other cases, London must be cleansed of these disgusting rodents. Sword Redgrave. The biggest dick. He's such a jerk. Like, old Bridget, sweetest woman ever. Like, I love her. She's so kind. Oh, he had a friend. Nice. Hey, why the ominous noises? Calm your tits. Oh, it was like a shortcut. Okay, cool, I guess. Oh, I don't think I've ever been down here. Maybe. I don't remember. This is weird. Oh, maybe I have. I don't remember. Like, anything from the beginning of the game I've probably semi-forgotten about, just because I've gone everywhere. So... Oh, honey. Oh, no. Oh. Wait, you're alone? Sorry. You should tell your your friend. Oh wait, you can't. You're dead. Sorry. Never mind. Don't tell your friends anything. My mistake. More of you?
Leech
I don't know what that means.
Shit, that leech is fast!
No, not so much fast as just powerful. I wouldn't say I'm always fast. There's a lot of random pre-win down here. It's probably total. I don't know. It was probably like fully skulls before that, and now it's just like pre-win. Crap. Is that where I came from? No, I came through that door. What is this? Oh, there's a dude bro down here, just like minding his own business while I'm about to ruin his day. Hope he's okay with that. I'm not sorry. You guys are a bunch of jerks. Oh, what the heck is this place?
More Braille.
Oh!
I should bring this to Mason Swanborough.
Ooh, how many did I get now? I don't know how many I have, but I'll find out. So I haven't been down here. I'm gonna go check upstairs real quick. Oh, it's locked. Curious. Cool, I found a new spot. This is like when I play Dragon Age, and then I'll like accident into like a place I've never been, and I'm just like, ooh, shiny. Thank you for the shilling, sir. Cool. New places to explore. More people to eat and or kill. Both. Both of those things. Whoa! Oh, it leads me straight out. Sweet sauce. Okay. Me likey. It probably means I can open that gate. Because it's usually only locked on one side. That door was locked, though. Very interesting. Didn't find a key on any dead guys, but... Been watching a lot of anime, too. Well, I'm actually re-watching some anime I've seen and then watching anime that I haven't seen-ish. So I'm watching My Hero Academia, Bungo Stray Dogs, and Monster. I've seen all of Monster. I've seen seasons 1 through 4.5 of... I mean, not 4.5, 3.5 of My Hero Academia. And I've seen seasons 1 and 2 and a half of Bungo Stray Dogs. So we're watching season 3 of Bungo Stray Dogs, which they haven't announced season 4 yet, so we'll see when that happens. I'm looking forward to it. I'm very excited for season 4 because season 3 is off the freaking chain. Ooh, a big strong guy. Ew. I like him strong. Fuck off. So, my favorite anime villain is Johan from Monster.
This is
terrifying as shit.
despicable.
Right now, I found someone who is probably second, like right under him, and that would be Fyodor from Bungo Stray Dogs. He's terrifying.
I cannot enter.
He's a scary boy. Mostly just because, you know, he's kind of crazy. I mean, all of the bad guys that I like are crazy. Like, Johan and Fyodor and Stain, they're all a little off. Just a bit. Ooh, I unlocked a new hideout? Okay, but why is my door locked? It's my door. Can't just lock what's mine. Open. This is my house, let me in.
It's locked, all right.
I refuse to make the antidote here. Well, it looks like I'm not getting that paper for my friend. Because I'm pretty sure that this, where I just was, this door right here.
It's locked.
I think that's the guy's house. And I'm not allowed to break and enter because I'm not a rogue or something. Even though I literally pick up everything like one. Like a psychotic hoarder. Well, that's too bad. I really wanted to finish that mission for my bro. But I do have something maybe equally interesting. Maybe not. I don't know. Sorry, dude. There's no way I'm finding that for you, and I apologize. Alright. Yeah! It was escape. Sweet. Is it gonna open from this side? Yes, it is. Boom. Sorry, my voice is all raspy. Interesting. Ooh, dead man. Oh, it's a skull. Okay. Is that weird? When I see a corpse, I'm just like, ooh. That means I get new shinies. Going in a general... Oh, I don't think I can get there from here. Oh no, there's an... You know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna go back this way. Longer route, but safer in the long run. You guys don't mind. You get to see more of the city. Get to see me nom on rats for no reason other than, you know, I like a quick snack. That startled me. Loading. I was like, ah. Wait, I think I have all 4 of these braille doodads now. There's a blind chemist in Whitechapel with a shit sister. I mean, you know, that's not your house. You know that, right? You don't live there. You can't just break it. It's rude. You know, you would think that the other vampires, gosh, these people are gonna come outside and just see guts everywhere. The Ascalon Club, even though I was like, I'm not gonna do what you want, would totally be like, you know, fine with it because I'm destroying bad guys. Uh-oh. Dude, you're fucked. Hate to tell you. I might have to pause for a second because it's story time with the kiddos, so it is something we do every night and that I try not to skip out on because I very much enjoy it, so I don't like skipping out on story time if I can help it. It's just like when you have a tradition. You know, I read to my kids every night. I just want to go to Whitechapel. Why are you guys always gonna be all up in my steez? Oh, do I even have to cross this bridge? I do, right? Do I? Can I just go down this way? Nope. Ugh. Econs. Econs? I think it was Econs, like an... Be jealous of my katana, which I think is a saber. I'm glad they don't explode. That would be disturbing if like a proper vampire, like one of those guys just like exploded for no reason. It's just like, whoa, dude. Okay. Could you maybe shut up? Oh, that's right, he lives down here. Okay, ma'am, I'm gonna have to ask you to calm the fuck down. trying to calm down. Like, ma'am, ma'am. Listen, we're gonna have to ask you to calm down and shut the fuck up. Yep. I'm polite to my other patients, but not some lady on the street who's gonna nom me as soon as she gets the chance. Excuse me.
Sorry, sir.
Ow! What the heck happened? Oh, that guy shot me. Ow! Rude. Oh, I was gonna eat him. That's fine. I didn't need any food anyway. Just complain the whole time. I just wanted to eat. But no. You had to make it hard for me. Can't even have lunch around you guys. Come here, juice box.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
It's like the 100th rat you've eaten. Oh, blood Echo boy. Ow, what the crap did you hit me with, you jerk? Springs. Why did you have a bunch of springs? He just kind of carries them around. He's like, 'cause I like machines, okay? What, I can't have hobbies because I'm a vampire? No, you can't. Just give him shit for it. I mean, I'm a doctor. It's not a hobby, but I have my stuff I do. You guys are bad at your job. There was a vampire over there. You just missed out on it. Give me your nummies.
He's dead.
Ow. Stop doing that. It's rude. Okay, we're gonna pause for just a second because I gotta go read a bedtime story, but I will be right back. Alright. Story done. What was I doing? Oh yeah, the guy, the braille guy. Where is his house? I know that it is in an upstairs room. Sometimes in... Whoa, whoa. Whoa. What the fuck are you guys doing? Not minding your own business. I love that guy jumped down like he had a plan. He did not. The only plan he had was apparently to die. Well, good on him. He succeeded. What was I doing? Yeah, upstairs apartment. In there? Yeah, I think so. Yep. Now there's usually a vampire in here to give me the business. I wanna wait. What is he doing? Don't see me. Don't see me, don't see me, don't see me. So these are the guys that turn into the wolves. These guys turn into the werewolves. It's not time for your fucking vampire garbage. Or were there a bunch? There was a Volkold. There was a Volkold. And a regular vampire just hanging out.
Good evening, Mr. Swanborough.
Is it you?
Yeah, his sister sells this Swanborough cordial. She's a bitch.
What can I do for you, Doctor?
And she's like, I don't need medicine. I'm like, too bad.
Here is another page of the formula for the cure for blindness.
Give it to me? Yes. Brilliant. I'm going to give you the location and the code you will need to find the cure, but you have to listen to me first.
Why? What is it?
If you find the proof that this treatment for blindness is real, I want to try it. Do you understand? No matter the risks.
Risks? What have you read in these pages that you're not telling me?
You already know what you need to know. I trust you, Dr. Reed. We share the same passion for science. Please bring back the formula.
Ugh. Fine. Do I have to?
Goodbye, Mr. Swanborough.
He's like, I don't care what the risks are, and like,
You're either brave
Dr. Jonathan Reed is like, I do. I'm a doctor. Oh, that is my safe house. I was just over there, sir. Okay, back to where I was then. Boop. Like you, man. Making all these trips. I wonder if I could cut through the cemetery. Is this a cemetery? If I can cut through the cemetery. I don't want to cut through the cemetery, but if it's shorter, fine. It's just... I don't know, I guess I can take the chance to collect more blood. Hello, rats. No one mind me. Just minding my own. Oh wait, is he still here? McCollum? Nope. Oh no, there he is. He's just minding his own business. Hey, how's it going? I have a huge crush on him. I can't, I mean, just look. I'm sorry. But no, they had to make me be all in love with some random lady. I hear a heart. I don't see it, but oh, is it you guys? Okay, it was the rats. I'm sure there are other things down here I have to worry about, but that's fine. So I need to go right. Yeah, right. Oh, it's just a shiny element of the tree. I was like, what the hell is that? I was semi-curious and I was gonna go investigate, and then I realized it was just a weird graphical thing. I was like, oh, shiny. doesn't like shiny things, okay? You find me a person who hates shiny things, and I'll make that person like shiny things. At some point, I'll be like, you know you wanna. The only reason I'm not sprinting through here is because there are a lot of, well, generally there's a lot of undead in this area. Or, like, pre-one. It really just depends on what they feel like throwing at me at the moment. See, you hear that? I wonder if McCullum feels bad about my sister. If he's like, hey, I'm totes sorry. And I'd be like, don't worry about it, fam. Oh, you're really bad at this. Look how close he is to you. How has he not sniffed you out yet? Wait, is he in the building? Or is he on the stairs? So I just gotta... Oh, he's in the building. Well, that explains. Huh. I just wanted him to hear me and just come booking it out like, rah! Shut up. Ugh, so annoying. Hey. Just like bitching at the undead. You're getting on my nerves, okay, Steve? Cool, okay, we can do a little jog, a light jog. There we go. I keep forgetting that that's not his top speed. That he's, you know, faster than a jog. I wonder if I should, like, level up some more before, you know, I go all ham on everything. Oh, is that what that locked door was? Is that the lab? Jonathan needs a dog. Like a hellhound. How come he can't summon a hellhound? Wouldn't that be interesting? If he had the power to do that? I mean... You know, St. Paul Chemist. He's already hated by the Lord, so... Are you in my home, sir? Do not appreciate. Find it very rude that you did not ask. There's a lot of blood on this hair, you know.
I cannot enter.
Why not? You have the thing, right? The code? Oh, is this a different little spot I gotta go to? What is that? Is that water? It is water. Eh. So you know how they're like, vampires can't cross running water, and I give you Exhibit A, a guy who can teleport across running water. Oh.
It's locked, all right.
This isn't the lab? Where's the lab, then? It says this is the area. Oh, I didn't notice you the first time I came through here. Hello. I can see the chemist, so this is definitely the right area. Maybe I have to teleport across and then teleport back? Because it's not this door.
I cannot enter.
Oh, whatever. Like you would know. Okay, well, I'm sure he can hear me over here too, and he's like, I hear food. Says it's here. Do I have to read the note first? Okay, let's do that. 2969. What about now?
It's locked. I cannot enter.
Okay, well, it says it's here. Right? This is where I am? I'm here? Yes? Mm-hmm. Nope. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to do this. Yeah. I'm right on top of it. I understand. Wait, do I need to go around back, maybe? Here? That would make sense, correct? So it's gotta be one of these.
It's locked.
Oh, shut up, barrels. So it's not that. It's not that. Then what is it? I don't understand. It says it's here. See, it's like, oh, hey, you made it. So it's this building. It's this building here.
It's locked, all right.
So do I have to go around? Like, entirely around? Okay, let's... It's too long to go that way. You need to shut up. I can hear you.
I cannot enter.
Can you hear me? I hope you can. Alright, let's cross here. Oh no, it's a blinker. So let's cross here. And we'll go... What is this? This is probably nothing, right? But do I need to go... Shut up! You're annoying! Come here, food. That makes me proud. That I can just nom like one bite of these fools. Okay. Let's try going around. What? Oh, this was that guy. Sure. What if I went through this little... Because this is water, but I wonder if I can teleport across. Because I think that's the river. Let's find out, I guess. I was just here, so there shouldn't really be too much to worry about. Boop. Holy symbol and Orcalum. If you ever face a vampire, never forget they fear holy symbols. As long as you have faith, a cross, a Star of David, and an olive branch even can prove useful to repel these creatures from the pit, but you will not harm them for good. If you really want to hurt them, only one solution exists. Forget about wooden sticks or silver bullets and find yourself the strongest weapon against vampires. Orcalum. Do you think it's a coincidence that Orcalum was common in Atlantis? According to the legend in ancient writings, Atlantis was infested with vampires, and the place is known as the Santorini Island. I'll personally pay £2,000 to the men who can provide me some real Orcalum. My friend is going to be in so much trouble because he's doing this vampire stuff, and I fear for his safety. Like, genuinely fear for his safety. Oh, those ravens freak me the hell out. I don't know if you've ever heard ravens caw, but they sound like dudes when they do. Okay, so this is nothing. Dang it. So how do I get in there? I have the code. Do I need to bring McCullum with me? Do I need an adult? Maybe I just need an adult. Do you think McCullum would come with me if I asked nicely? Like, McCullum... Just like kind of whined a little bit, and he's like, what? And I'm like, I need your help. I'm too stupid to find my way to the spot I need to be in. And I need an adult to help me out, and you're the first adult I thought of. Don't look at me like that. He'd probably delight in the fact that I needed his help again. Oh, you need my help? I'd be like, yes, don't fucking rub it in. We haven't even been dating that long and you're already rubbing it in. He's like, we haven't been dating at all. It's like, oh, well, fine then. Guess we're breaking up. Okay, so this just meant nothing. I went this way for nothing. I need to get into this building. Over here.
It's locked, all right.
And it won't let me because apparently... I don't know. I don't know why. I have the code, right? That means that I should just be able to be like, yo, and walk in.
It's locked.
Gosh, I just want to get these little side questies over so I can do the thing. It's okay. He doesn't mind standing in the street. How do I get into this dumb building? So I found all the braille. Super excited about that. Oh, okay. I see. So I have to go back down into the sewer. So I thought, it's fine, I can just go through that door like a normal person. Nope. I have a feeling that something bad is going to happen to Mason Swampborough. And then his sister is going to be like, it's all your fault. I'm going to be like, well, maybe if you're better to your brother. She just kicks my ass. Doubt it. She's a fraud. Her brother's the genius behind her lies. You know, because he's a chemist and he knows all the chemical-y things, all the fun chemical things. And she's like, yeah, I'm totally making a cure. And everyone's like, I don't know if that's true. So apparently there's a door around here somewhere. Or not a door, but a... well, I guess it would be a door that's locked. I don't know. We'll find out when we get there. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Oh, it's here! It's here! Oh! Okay. I'm just dumb. It's in this little new place that I found on accident. Okay. I'm glad that none of my districts have plunged to below critical. I've worked very hard to keep everything above that. Because I'm like, no, none of you are allowed to die. Except for that one lady I accidentally got killed, but I call that not my fault. Alright. There's a guy in here, and I only know because he was on the other side of that door. Sure he won't mind me just taking his shit. I mean, he's dead, so... well, undead, but... you know, the kind of undead. So this is that door. Boom! Unlocked. I just walk out and there's a Volkold, and I'm like, oh, hello. So yeah, the chemist, St. Paul chemist, who is a very low... low-level dude, bro, who is eating things he shouldn't be. Whoa, I just auto-collect. Okay. 1706-18. None of my recent research concerning a possible cure for blindness have reached any successful state. I'm starting to worry, since my vision has decreased more and more over the past months. It's probably because he was turning into a skull. I'm afraid I may go blind before finding any interesting lead. Maybe I should go back to the Brotherhood's library and ask our primate if he knows of any documents I should read first, but I fear he might refuse to answer me. Soon I will be forced to take my notes in Braille to be sure to read them if my condition worsens. Blessed be Usher Talltree, and may the sacred soul protect him for many years to come. I talked to him last night, and he kindly listed me 3 scrolls I should read. Good thing my Greek and Latin are not too rusty. I'm losing patience and time here. The precious texts listed by the primate have proved themselves almost totally useless. Alchemy and herbalist knowledge won't do me much good. For 3 days now, I'm totally blind as soon as the evening comes. This can't happen. This won't be. A terrible idea has come to my mind. What if I use the regenerative powers of vampire blood? I'll go back to the Brotherhood's secret library tonight and search for such information and material. With the influenza crisis, it should be easier to sneak in. I'm onto something. The eyes of the 2 last rats I blinded seem to have retrieved sight after I injected them with a drop of vampire blood. They clearly could avoid my knife when I tested them, and the eyes had grown back, but they died the next day. I must find a way to improve the recipe. I've been unable to find some more vampire blood. I think someone spotted my theft in the Brotherhood cabinet. When I asked Brother Swansea, who seems to be working on some research concerning vampire blood addiction, he refused to give me some fresh material. I'm going blind. It drives me mad. Blessed be the stole. It seems the number of ghouls has suddenly increased in London. It will not be too difficult to capture one and perform some more precise experiments. I know exactly how to trap one in my laboratory. It works. Ghoul blood is less potent and permits a better dosage. Mixed with Usher Talltree's previous advice concerning alchemy and healing herb use, I shall be able to overcome fate. Tonight I will inject the serum directly into my weakening eyes. I can see. Dried powder of ghoul's optic nerve plus essence of birchwood, combined with equal part of the Halcrissum italicum, are the best mix, when properly heated and used at the correct dilution. I will make a braille copy of my notes in case the cure is only temporary. I'll kill the ghoul I have kept for all this time and pursue my research further. The nasty ghoul has bitten me. His eyes I had gouged from my experiment had regrown too. Of course they did. I'm so stupid. The beast had time to observe me and prepare its plan. It attacked me when I approached to destroy it. Then it stole my braille notes and fled. I should have seen it coming. I just can't die like this. No, I won't die. I'm going to turn soon. Then I'll start again from scratch. I overcame fate once. I'll do it again. Sorry, buddy. Not how it works. Not how it works. I feel like... Let me read it. I kind of think that the primate probably was trying to get him to accept his blindness. What's this called? Oh, like the Blood Goddess Heresy or something. By the way, oh, insulin, that's what we needed. Just walking around with some of King Arthur's blood in my pocket. Where is it? I want to read it. It looked interesting. I also love that we promised not to talk about what's-his-name, Mortimer, trying to kill himself in front of his mom, or like tell his mom about it, and then we just like started talking about it in front of his mom. He's like, don't tell my mom, and we're just like having a casual conversation about it in front of his mother. I was like, okay. Oh, there it is. Great Britain is at risk, always from many enemies. This we always must keep in mind as members of the Ascalon Club, but the worst enemy of all, the one we must always look for and crush down without mercy, is the inner enemy, the enemy within the closed circle of our immortal community. Heresy is the name of this enemy, heresy toward her beliefs, our goals, and our role. It has been more than a century now since the Druid Order appeared in the Empire. First we thought they were just a minor blood cult, destined to disappear quicker than it had risen up. But the seed was strong, and the tree is blooming. What do they seek, these vampire traitors? To go back to some fantasy golden age of vampires? No. To worship some imaginary blood goddess who demand human sacrifices? Of course not. What they seek is power. What they seek is to challenge our authority as a supreme shadow cabinet, destined to rule the Empire's destiny. Okay, he used destiny kind of twice, but that's fine. Look at what they claim, to accept and welcome any Skald who embraces their faith and belief, to openly hunt and kill mortals, for they are just prey for their legitimate appetite, to install a new religion supposed to regulate every aspect of immortal life. No, my dear companions, the blood goddess heresy is not about wearing white togas or dancing naked under the moon in stone circles. It is not about going back to the forgotten roots of our species. It is about undermining the pillars of civilization as we know it. We are Ascalon. We are the guides of mortals through ages to a better future. We may lie to them, but we care and protect them from all enemies, and this Druid Order is one of them. Redgrave has such a weird, like, way he thinks about everything. Like, certain vampires are just pretty much garbage to him, but then, like, you have him talking about protecting humanity, but also it's fine if you want to eat them, I guess. He's so contradictory. Oh, and then there's, like, you know, the, like, no one is supposed to, reject what he says, but he will protect his homeland at any cost. It's a very strange and contradictory attitude he has, I've found. But it's also interesting to see that he has that kind of temperament. Like, he wants to protect his homeland, but at the same time, like, you're just supposed to give in to his demands, no questions asked. He also has a thing against women being in his group. He's like, no women allowed. I'm like, why? Are you worried they might decorate your house better than you could? Sorry. That's just my sauce coming out, because he just acts like a big jerk about it. He's like, nah, I don't like ladies. And I'm like, ladies don't like you, so... Oh, that's McCollum up there. That's the love of my life. How the fuck do I get up there? Oh yeah, I have to go, it's a weird route, that's right. It's like a weird roundabout way of getting to the top here. McCollum's just kind of visiting the grave of his pseudo-dad. It's the guy who raised him after his family was murdered by vampires. Which is sad. You know, he's a sad boy. Okay. Go find out what fucked up shit we're about to cause to happen. Cause you know it's gonna be. Like, Swansea's a vampire now, and of course, like, some good has come out of. Oh, that startled me. Some good has come out of my vampire blood, like Sean. Swansea's not really that bad. It's just more of a concern of, like, hopefully he doesn't go fucking, you know, insane in the membrane about it. Shut up, Skulls.
Good evening, Mr. Swanborough.
Is it you, Dr. Reed? Please come in.
No,
What kind of gentleman
Kevin.
pays visits to people at this late hour?
You asked me to bring you something, so I did.
What can I do for you, Doctor?
I have found the secret laboratory.
I feel like there's gonna have
And I
really
have the
bad
formula.
repercussions.
And the author of the diary, did you meet him?
Yes. He was badly disfigured. Nothing more than a beast. And I cannot guarantee it wasn't connected to his experiments.
I don't care. Give me the formula, Doctor.
Here it is. But please, be very careful. You're entering uncharted
I'm such a
territories
hottie.
here.
This is what science has always been about, Dr. Reed.
I
Thank
should
you,
hook you
thank
up
you
with
so
Swansea.
much.
I can't say it's been a pleasure, but we're both scientists, and I am grateful you asked me to undertake this search for you.
I have something for you, then. It is the most precious thing I have to give. Even more important than the Swanborough secret recipe.
There is really no need for payment.
Please have it, Dr. Reed, I insist. I'm sure you'll find it more useful than I would.
Oh, thank you. So... Oh, cool. I figured out everything I can about him. Sweet.
Goodbye, Mr. Swanborough. I'll leave you now.
It's
Wandering
his...
in this
It really
part
is
of
his
town,
risk
I'd
to
either
undertake, I
brave
guess.
or a fool.
I mean, if I'm being totally honest, it's not my choice. And as long as he's only doing it... It's the same way I feel about Swansea. Because Swansea, he's a vampire now. And he talked about doing experiments, with his blood. Not anyone else's, but with his. And that's something I'm fine with because it's his choice to make. he's not really making anyone else participate in experimentation with vampire blood. He's promised to do it on himself and himself alone. Ooh, he walked off. Okay, we gotta wait, because I'm curious. How much do I know about him? I'm sorry. Gotta know more about my boy. Yeah, this is the woman I accidentally got killed, Louise Teasdale, and I feel bad about it. I didn't mean to. Does he have no, like, you know, thing to do for himself? I'm just looking, trying to find his profile pic here. Oh, that's one of the twins. I was like, who's that? I don't see him. Curious. It's weird he doesn't have like a little thing. Okay, we're gonna follow him. I know, I'm getting distracted, but I can't help myself. I just want to know if he has any secrets, because he was like over there, so I want to know. I haven't seen him leave this spot before, so now I'm just interested. Oh no, I thought he was leaving. He wasn't. He was just slightly shifting. Come on, you gotta have something interesting going on in your life, McCollum. Look at my silhouette. I'm a good-looking dude, even in silhouette. Look, Jeffrey, there's clearly werewolves. I think you should, you know, go inside. I'm just so concerned about my boy Jeffrey here. Jeffrey McCollum. Hottest man in town. Sorry, second hottest. Go, walk, I want to know. You have to have something going on. You can't just be here. I mean, even Swansea had to have something going on. Really? Nothing? Nothing to that I can just be like, hey, so I hear that you like, you know, burritos. Just, hi, I want to talk to you.
Hello again, Jeffrey.
Hello. Is there something you need?
Oh.
Adieu, vampire hunter.
Until we meet again, blood drinker.
So he calls me Blood Drinker, but he stopped calling me Leech, and he also called me Reed once, so we're making progress. Clearly we've become best friends, and someday we'll be married. This is my weird little, like, like fantasy. I could write a fic about it. That would be fine. Oh, people would be like, wow, Carrie, you really went there. And I'd be like, yeah, I was bored. It's not fair, okay? We deserve to be happy together. He probably disagrees. But I don't care. I have no idea which way I'm going. I think I'm lost. It wouldn't surprise me. That's where I saw the really nice lady whose name I keep forgetting because I'm really bad with names in this game. Oh, there it is. I want to say her name was Zhao, but I can't remember. I'm not 100% on that. I just know that she's really, really sweet. She's very kind. Okay. Let's go make this antidote at the hospital. I mean, I know I can go to any hideout that's close by, but I just feel like the hospital's more authentic. Okay. Oh, Reed. Jonathan, what are you doing? I was like hitting the forward button and he's like, turn in circles? I'm like, no honey, walk forward, turn in circles. No honey, walk forward. Sometimes I feel like I have to talk to Jonathan like he's, you know, not bright. Even though I know he's totally bright. I feel like I have to give him the, how do I water you?
Dying. It needs water.
I can't. Okay. What am I doing? Antidote. Boom.
The blend seems stable. Time to go and find Harriet in the sewers.
Okay, I am going to take a little nap just so I can find out what happens to everything, because I've done some things. So I'm curious. And I can level up again, so that's a good thing. Body condition. I should bring my health up just because I feel like this fight is going to be insanely arduous. I should bring my health up. How much? Oh, it's gonna take most of my blood, but it's fine. I honestly should probably bring my stamina up too. Because this final fight I feel is gonna be a pain in my ass. Okay, let's go sleep and see what happens to the neighborhood. Any news? Yeah, I already knew everyone there was fine. Everyone here is still fine. Good, good. Is he still around? Oh, I wonder if he can see now. Still not sanitized, but they're stable, which is all that matters. Cool. Well, everyone's okay. That's good. Of course, my place hasn't plunged into chaos, so... Ooh, I should go give this cure to Swansea and totally wreck his entire existence. I mean, he's healed now. He would hate me so much. He would be like, are you shitting me? I'd be like, sorry? Oh, a long walk. That's fine. So I need to go through the west end and over to... Actually, I need to go to the north docks, correct? To the western docks. So I gotta go all the way through the north docks. So I'm gonna go through the west end. Actually, I don't have to go through the west. No, I don't. I can just go here and then turn here. Sorry, I'm mapping it out. I'm mapping out my route. Hello. Where's my favorite couple? Are they doing okay?
Really pissed me off.
I don't give a fuck about you, dude. You're a piece of shit. Oh, there he is. Okay, good. I just wanted to check on everyone. So yeah, I should be able to cross this bridge up here and then go... I'm gonna have to go all the way through, which is fine. Ugh. Rewen. Dude, that explosion is hardcore. It makes me happy that I have such an amazing explosion, though. Oh, I should have made more health. I guess I can do that in a minute. So the bridge is behind me. Oh, it has a couple of fools standing on it. Brilliant. Oh no! Oh shit! Unexpected. Can you maybe take a couple steps back? It's just a. He's like, he gives $0 about his buddy. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I bore you?
Stop! I shall fear no evil!
That's nice. Have fun exploding, I guess. Sorry, it's just that he was about to, like, do some epic shit and then he exploded. So it was kind of funny. He's like, yeah, die! And then he just blew up. You guys are really just annoying me to know. Ow, rude.
He's done for!
They don't know what done for means. I mean, they think they know. They think they know how to word good. but honestly, they just don't. They don't know anything. What? I heard yelling. Where are you? Oh, he's following me. And now they're all gonna politely wait. Which, you know, so nice of them. Just honestly, so nice.
Kill you!
You don't. You don't talk shit to me. It's kind of rude. Oh yeah, they were there. That's right. They're like right there at that little area. How much time do I have? Because it's timed out, so I gotta wait. This priest is gonna be a problem. Almost. I love that it has like a line, like it slashes through, like you can't do that, and I'm like, yeah, wanna make a bet? Ow! He got a shotgun. Rude. He didn't count me up. Cool knife. Oh, thank you. Oh, cold too. Sweet. Where am I going? I got distracted. Oh, okay. Oh, so yeah, I'll definitely go through the West End. I think it'll be safer that way if I do. Oh, hi Lady Ashbury, who just abandoned me in my time of whatever. You know what? Fuck off. That's how I feel about her right now.
I'd step back, sir.
Who's talking to me?
Back in the drive, you.
Is it you? Were you talking to me? Well, you're dead now, so. Ugh, I wish I felt worse about killing these guys, but I don't. Oh. Oh, both of you guys are just great. Oh. Thanks. Oh my god, you guys stalked me over here? Well, now you're gonna be lunch. These vampire hunters are super polite, so they just wait while I eat their friends. Oh yeah, that's right, you guys set those up. That was my husband. Both my husband and our roommate just brought me a beer, and that makes me very happy. Very sweet. Oh no, door's right there. I looked down for 2 seconds and I'm like, I'll just run into the wall, it's fine. The West End is only stable. I mean, I would rather it be sanitized, but whatever. No one here is sick. That's all I care about. Let me... Sorry, I wanted to see what that lady's name was. Then there she is. Xiao Xun. She's so sweet. Like, incredibly sweet. I'm sorry, my best friend who's trying to prove that vampires exist. I really, really wanted to help you, but I cannot. It's Venus. Still can't believe she's poisoning her husband. I don't care how hard it is. What the fuck is wrong with you, lady? Your husband needs you, and you're just like, oh, he's ran us into financial... Stop doing that. Stop. He put us in financial ruin, so what did you expect me to do? I'm like, maybe be supportive, get him some help? But no, she decided poisoning. That's definitely how we should handle this issue. Her husband, who is actually a really chill dude. Whoops. I just love when, I don't know why, but it's kind of amusing in a way. They just kind of explode like a tick. Ew. Now it's not so funny, now it's just gross. Okay, quick pause, bathroom break, I'll be right back. Okay. God, I feel like this is going to end in, like, her dying, and I feel bad about that. Harriet is... I don't want to say she's evil, but she's definitely sick. Oh, sorry if you heard that. And I don't mean in, like, oh, she's a vampire. But I mean that there's... She's a very angry person, and she's also, like, old and crotchety. I feel like that kind of adds to her problems. Whoa, rude. Oh, he wasn't talking to me. Still rude. Die, vermin. Excuse me? He's like, not you. And I'm like, oh. That looks like a snack. So yeah, the large beasts are actually Volcold, I've learned. Which to me is very interesting. You don't ever see them change into the giant beast. You only ever see them as either regular Volcold or as a giant beast. So, to me that's really interesting. I still need to go straight. Right? Oh, the entrance should be around here somewhere. I don't remember where precisely, but it should be nearby. Oh! I think I can get there through his shelter. Correct? Yeah. Oh, no, that's not what I was trying to do. I think I can get through, if I go through Sean's shelter. Sean's shelter. Say that 5 times fast. I just want to talk to this lady real quick.
See you again, Mr. Reed.
Hi, Lottie. Oh, nothing. I just know that the other
Goodbye,
woman
Miss Paxton.
who's here is her sister. I love Sean. I'm so glad that I didn't have to, you know, kill him. He's not a bad man. He's really not. He's a skull, but he's a good skull, and he's only surviving off of the already dead. We cannot judge him for that, because it's really the only way he can sustain himself, and also, he's a good skull. He's still keeping up his work, taking care of those who need him, and he asks for nothing in return. You know, he's like Jonathan. He's a very genuinely nice person if you play him that way, but I feel like that's just his actual characters. He's very nice, and he's very honorable, and you know, he's very accepting, and he doesn't judge, and he wants to take care of people because he's a doctor, and that's what doctors should do. Sean Hampton, he's a priest. He's not an actual priest, like he's not ordained. They call him the Sad Saint, and he's very devout in his beliefs, but he's also very kind. And he's very sincere, and there's nothing about him that...
This place has been ransacked.
Oof. Sanitized. That's not good. There's nothing about him that is insincere. Oh my god, did she kill the skulls?
They've all been slaughtered. Pre-one. No, not their style.
Oh my god. Sorry. I just feel like really upset right now. What the fuck?
Where has Harriet gone? She must have left a trail I could follow.
Did she kill all of them? Like, did she? I'm like genuinely fucking upset. These are like the sweetest people. It just says sanitized. That's upsetting. It's genuinely upsetting. Sorry. It's just that they're all good people. This is his sister all over again.
Where is old...
Oh, Bridget. Damn,
Bridget.
if I'd come.
Damn. If I'd come earlier, they would still be alive.
I don't know about that. I don't think so. That wasn't Bridget, was it? No. It wasn't. I don't think they would have been alive. I think he would have come down here and they would have been dead.
Take not a step further, child, for you are unprepared.
You, at last. I wondered when you would show your face again. Step away. We have nothing to discuss.
Desist, child. You cannot confront the monstrosity unleashed upon this land without due preparation. I shall not allow it.
All right. But no more riddles. Enough of the obscure songs and prophecies. I ask questions, and you answer them.
My words have been as clear as crystal lakes, my child. You seem unwilling to drink, to listen, to learn.
Why did you choose me?
Only you could provide
Because
a
you
modern,
were a blood doctor.
scientific answer
That's
to
fine.
this ancient,
He specializes in
mystical threat.
transfusions and blood work.
What kind of modern answer?
Sorry, this is
Disease,
very fucking upsetting.
contagion, and contamination. How they course through veins is your dominion, my child. Your choices have made you. Only you can save this land.
Speak to me of this ancient threat.
The blood of hate. Vessel of the wrath of
I
the
feel like
goddess.
he could have done something.
When she
This guy.
awakens, a disaster will be born
But he didn't.
into this world, for she is hunger and anger.
What is your true appearance?
I do not understand. This is who I am.
Blood? You are made of blood. Surely you are joking.
Why would I? And no, I'm not made of blood. I am blood. Blood is what I am since my birth and for eternity.
But who are you really? Tell me your name.
I am your maker. I am the servant of the Red Goddess and protector of this land. I have many names.
Just give me one, then.
There are those who call me Murdin Wild, the Wild Horned Man. But I never was a man.
He was an entity.
I was born out of blood.
I'm here to stop Harriet Jones. She is the original carrier. The well from which this corruption flows.
I have heard you, but be wary. Harriet Jones's mind is no more. She has metamorphosed into an apocalypse.
Oh no, it's overheating. No.
Blood of hate.
Okay, well, we gotta finish this.
What is the blood of hate?
It is the curse of the goddess.
If it
is
crashes,
the
I'm
hunger,
sorry.
the need for blood, the will to strike and to punish, to spit in the eye of God.
Okay, give me 1 second. Just, it might shut off, so just a second, okay? I'm gonna try something. No? Did that not work? No, it didn't. Okay, well, we're gonna let him finish talking.
Tell me about this
Please,
disaster.
don't crash.
I know London fell victim to such a thing in 1666.
A disaster is
That's when the
pure
fire
anger
happened. Remember
born
that.
through blood.
I know, I know! I know!
When our queen
know, okay.
unleashes her unquenchable wrath upon the world.
And who is this queen?
She is the
I just want to finish the conversation with that guy, and then I'm gonna get off, and then I'm gonna go, you know, fuss with it. Just, I don't like when it does that. It drives me crazy. It's like the game is too much. I'm like, the graphics aren't like, they're pretty good, but they're not like, oh, Resident Evil 2, which I tried to play. I tried to play it. I finished Leon's story, and then like I went to go play Claire's, and my PlayStation was like, no, overheated and crashed. I don't know what the overheating problem is. Maybe I need to crack it open and spray it out. That could be the issue. It just needs a cleaning. But just I want to finish the conversation I had with this guy. So we're just gonna sprint. So we know they've been slaughtered, which I'm fucking upset over. Okay, has he already talked about it? Yes. Okay, I'm gonna go. Whoa, fuck. Thought I could make it back out. No dice. Let's go talk to this guy. Sprint, sprint. Run, Jonathan. Hopefully it didn't totally, like, fuck up the conversation, because I really wanted to finish talking to this guy, because he's kind of the guy who made me, and he's kind of fucking important. Oh, good. Alright, we're gonna skip through some dialogue, so we can finish the conversation with our maker. I wish it wouldn't make me walk up to him slow, because it's annoying.
take
You!
this
All right.
mine.
He's like, alright.
Why did...
Did
Blah, blah, blah.
Speak.
Medicine, medicine, medicine. I made you. I'm
What is
your Dracu-daddy.
why?
So he's a spirit made of
I
blood.
just...
There are.
He's a entity.
I'm...
I have.
What is the blood of
What
hate?
is the blood of hate?
It is the curse of the goddess.
I've seen that part.
Tell me about this disaster, creature.
A
Talked about
disaster
this.
is pure anger born through blood.
His name means bad star. Who is the queen?
And who is this queen?
She is the red goddess,
Goddess, queen of
the
blood.
queen of blood. In my youth, 100 lifetimes ago, she was worshipped as the Morrigan.
Oh.
She is my mother.
So
she
we're
is
like
yours,
fae creatures.
The Morrigan? The Celtic goddess of war? Is this a ruse of some kind?
She has been
I shit
worshipped
you
in
not.
many forms throughout
I have
the
a
ages.
story that I was
The
writing
true nature of
where
the Red Queen
vampires
is beyond
were
your
our fae
comprehension,
creatures.
eluding even mine. But know this: she is a vengeful mother.
So?
So the disaster is some sort of accident. A disease vampires carry dormant in their blood, waiting to emerge.
That's your modern answer. But a disaster is at the same time both less and more.
Tell me what it is then, in your own words.
A disaster.
I love that I'm just
is the
sassing
pure
this
will
powerful
of our
vampiric
queen.
entity who made me.
Whenever she dreams of walking this
Like,
earth,
listen, you fucking bitch.
she awakes in this putrid vessel.
Wonderful.
I only wish to know how to put an end to this epidemic.
To perform an act so noble, you must protect yourself from its poisonous kiss, my child.
I know. McCullum used such a serum when trying to kill me. However, I have produced a more efficacious version of the antidote.
Your final task awaits you at the end of these tunnels. I've known for ages you were worthy of this challenge, my champion, Bittersweet.
So
What
he
will
chose
happen
me because I
thereafter?
was the only one who could do this with
What
blood.
future awaits me beyond these dark tunnels?
Your fate, my child, and the fate of this land. A disaster is about to enter this world to smite us all and teach us humility. You are our final hope.
Will it be over then? Once I've defeated this creature?
Yes. The threat will dissipate like so much smoke, for you will have purified its source.
And then what? What will become of me?
How would I know? I am no god, and your
Exactly.
fate is in your own hands.
Jonathan's fate is in his
For
hands.
you are our champion.
You tricked me. My sister died for your schemes. I have brought suffering and tragedy into this world. I am not, nor will I
He
ever
has
be
helped
your
people too.
champion.
I don't
Very
think he's
soon
seen that.
you'll come to know that sacrifice is sometimes necessary. I understand the grudge a child bears towards his father and mother. Be brave, my child.
Yes, Dad. Okay. We are going to stop this here because it will probably crash again. So, just wanted to get that conversation out of the way with my Dracu dad. And then when we come back, I think we'll fight Harriet Jones, just because I'm afraid that if I do it now, I mean, I could try. I'm gonna try.
These poor skulls didn't stand a chance.
Come here, juice box. Make me feel better.
Can't believe I'm doing this.
Let's just try. I'm very upset about the skulls. Yeah, she's gotten grody. Look at that. Nasty. Boom.
Oh, I'm sick. So sick. Doctor, help me, please. I'm in such pain.
I'll be glad to be of assistance.
Ah, like your help, Doris. Liars! All of you!
Why are you so mad at me? I didn't do anything wrong. I'm so salty.
Oh, my poor
She's
baby.
like throwing it up into the water
I've
system.
been such a bad mother. But the Queen herself forgave me. Gave me another chance.
What's in your arm? What is
you
that?
must stop all of this. I can't let you infect anyone else.
How dare you interfere with the Red Queen's plans, Doctor? How can you stop the
Well,
course of
my
nature?
dad told me I had to. Whoa, I had to inject myself with it? I guess that makes sense. I'm supposed to be making sure that I stand a chance. I got this knife from your daughter, by the way. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, she's gonna explode. No likey. Oh.
Is this a dream?
What? No, no.
Awake? Is this anger I feel? Is it wrath?
No.
I think it is.
No.
Oh, how infinitely, how intensely, how irredeemably are you all going to suffer now?
Whatever, Mom. I'm gonna turn turn your blood against you, ho.
I will reap the land. Innocence, abundance, tread the
Oh, a heart. Ah, there's blood demons. There's demons. Itches. Sorry. Ow. Listen, Mom. I think we need to have a talk. And that talk is about you not killing your child. Okay? It's kind of rude. She's all salty with me. Listen, you made me.
They are so young, so tasty.
Yes! Sorry. Sorry. My scream's not really loud.
No one could ever defeat you, mother of us all, for you are our every root and leaf.
Look at him, he's like, what the
You've
fuck?
always been my most amusing son.
So she's just
Then go back
having
to sleep,
fun?
my queen, and smile at us from your dreams.
Did they feel my wrath? Have they suffered enough?
More than ever, mother of us all.
Until the next time.
So she's a
Until
nature
the next
goddess. Until the next time. She's gonna come back to me like, okay, so here's the thing. She's back. I'm like, god damn it. Mom. McCollum's gonna be excited. I did
So
it.
it's over then, young Ekon.
Oh, Bridget.
You have put an end to this terrible menace.
Old Bridget, what are you doing here?
This is my realm, Ekon. This is Suascal territory.
But they were all massacred by the
What
monstrosity
if she's
that
the
Harriet
goddess?
became.
Others will come, engendered by deceit.
Wouldn't that be weird if she was like an offshoot of
I
the
don't
goddess?
mean
They
you,
said
of
that she
course.
accepted skulls. That would be so interesting. If she was the goddess.
I thought you'd been slaughtered with all the other Suascals.
I was up above, in search of help when Harriet suddenly turned into that thing. I have no idea what it was.
It's over now. London is no longer shrouded in the disaster's shadow. We're all safe.
Yes, you prevailed in the end. I hope you'll forgive me for the way I treated you when first you presented yourself at our gate.
No need to apologize, really.
Perhaps there will be no stories told or songs sung of what's happened here today. But I'll know the truth. Jonathan Reed, newborn vampire, stepped forward and saved us all.
I'm honored to be part of this city's legend. Thank you, old Bridget. May I ask you just one question?
How could I refuse you anything now? I'll answer just as I answered Lady Ashbury when we met a few nights ago.
Who are you? Really?
I was born with the name Bridget Eleanor Wellington. In 1738, my beloved and immortal husband decided to preserve my beauty and youth forever by making me drink his blood.
You were Lord Redgrave's wife. Then the pompous fool rejected you, did he not?
It was about 200 years ago. Peace found me in time,
That is so sad.
and I sincerely hope it will find you too, now that all is over.
No, it's not over. I may have ended the vampire epidemic, but I still need
That's why he
answers
wouldn't-
from the woman I love.
I feared you would say that. Go
That's
then,
why
young
he-
Ekon, and face your fate.
He wouldn't change anyone
Just
else.
remember that I'll always be here for you.
But I want McCollum. I want Oh, okay. I just
London has been cleansed.
I dump Lady Ashbury and
This
start going out with
catastrophe
old
came
Bridget.
about when an ancient malignant will crossed paths with mortal imprudence. For now, we are safe. For now. My craving for blood remains. Red
That's
like
okay,
hate,
though.
red like hunger, red as life and death,
'Cause it
passing
means
from
you have a
one immortal
choice.
to another, from predator to victim, patiently biding its time to rise again. London has been cleansed for now, but there's a simmering hatred, fear, and old grudges. When will we succumb, mortals and immortals alike? The next disaster is only a matter of time. My only hope now is to
No.
catch the woman I love, to understand why
I
she
hate
fled,
this forced
and
relationship.
unmask the secret that has been lurking in her blood for so long.
Let's just pretend like we didn't go looking for her, and instead we went and asked McCullum out for tea. I'm sorry. I just can't. I just can't. I thought the fight with the Red Queen was going to be a lot harder. I was at level 28, so totally feasible that you could beat it at that. Like, Harriet was a higher level than the Red Queen. I mean, the Red Queen had more superpowers, but... No, I don't wanna...
Well,
Get back in the car, Jonathan.
this is it.
I'm not trying to make him.
Lady Ashbury's domain. Why am I not surprised it's not on any maps? I'd better hurry.
Listen, don't nod. You know I love you, but I would really like it if you would just let me go out with McCullum.
Beautiful morn, my child. It looks like dawn is here at long last.
Can't you just leave me alone?
He's so mad.
Your precious queen has been sent back to the bottomless pit from whence she came. The nightmare is almost over.
I am here to say goodbye. The sun's warmth exhausts me. Soon I will rejoin my queen in her endless sleep. It is over. You did well.
So our beloved mother will just go back to sleep.
Stop being so
now
mad
that
at
enough
him. I
people
know
have suffered.
he fucked
Is
you
that
over,
it?
but
No,
you did a lot of good as a... Sorry about the
The
echo.
Morrigan
Done a lot of
has
good
been
as a vampire.
appeased because you dared confront her. You have prevailed, my
talking into a bottle.
bittersweet
Whoops.
champion.
And what
I had
are
like
you
up
to her?
against my mouth,
Her
so like
counterpart?
echo.
Her opponent in some timeless game?
She is my mother, my dreadful and sour-tempered mother. She is yours too, in a way, but you are not born from her terrible womb like me. You are but a distant child.
Pretty closely
What
related
does
since
she
you're the
seek?
one who turned me.
Revenge? Retribution?
She seeks nothing, since she only dreams of it. In the ancient tongue, when I was young, her name meant Ghostly Queen. Pray she never fully awakens, for her wrath knows no bounds.
Can you make it to where I'm not in love with
Why
Lady
did
Ashbury?
Harriet Jones become a disaster?
The burden.
You are the doctor.
Mirrored.
You hold the knowledge needed to answer such a question. Have you the answer?
I noticed that all the Icors were female, as if a male couldn't endure the metamorphosis. Harriet was also a bitter and resentful woman, as was her daughter.
If the Morrigan prefers despoiled women to become the vessels of her wrath, we should be thankful that but one disaster hath been cast upon this wobbling world.
Icors seem to carry various diseases. They did not merely turn people into skulls. Their presence alone spreads death.
Who knows whether the Red Queen awakens when cursed mortals endure such epidemics,
It's during an epidemic.
or if the contagions emerge like a curse as she awakes.
So was it really
This is
Swansea's
not
fault?
over.
Like,
I am here to find
if
the
it was all
true
part of
origin
the Red
of the
Queen's
blood
plan.
of hate.
'Tis
Kinda
unwise
is,
to
kinda isn't.
interfere with a tale rooted so deeply in the suffering of others.
well, I'll be back. Because I need to date a certain vampire hunter.
What will happen to Ascalon? Will you let them run the country from the shadows?
I don't interfere with petty political intrigues. Ascalon was built upon the lie of a
He's like, I don't have
lineage.
time for that shit.
Such a deceit cannot last forever.
True.
But Lord Redgrave definitely possessed Marshall's blood. Untainted blood from the greatest vampire knight.
Really? I wonder how he managed to acquire it. Perhaps I should retrieve this artifact before going back to sleep.
I agree with that.
What will become of the vampire hunters?
They will never stop searching for William Marshall, for he escaped their two great houses.
Can I just...
Remember that you too are now on their dark list.
Me and McCullum are boys, you don't know.
What will become of the Brotherhood?
Well, he
I
should know.
foresee
He can
trouble
follow
for
me
them
around.
now that your progeny considers becoming the new primate.
Uh-oh.
But I'm certain the current primate has no wish to resign.
Exactly. And I am not fully convinced your progeny truly understands what dreadful power he is about to defy.
So the psychic primate's gonna totally fuck his shit up. That's what
No.
you're saying.
I must know why Elizabeth fled here when I discovered she was the original healthy carrier.
No, she is not what you say she is. That is a secret you will discover soon enough.
And you? Why are you here? Which new thread of which old twisted plan are you seeking
Stop
to
yelling
pull
at him
now?
so much.
Tell me the truth.
I am just here to salute my sons and to bid them
Merrin's not
farewell.
malicious. I feel like he could have
Your
asked for my
sons?
help.
Plural. My God, will you ever stop speaking in riddles?
Perhaps I am too old for your spoken language.
Lady Ashbury's actually a man.
Perhaps you now have so many subtle words you no
He said
longer
sons.
hear the simplest one.
William Marshall's here.
Tell me about William Marshall. Why is his blood so strong?
He is not stronger than you, only older. You are strong, Jonathan Reed. A champion of your time, chosen to defeat a threat spawned of this
So this is
generation.
basically a entity choosing
Is he here? Is William Marshall
someone to carry out
here? Is that
his
why
greater
you're
plan.
here now, too?
Have I not already answered?
I feel like he could have asked. I feel like Jonathan Reed is kind
His
enough
blood
that
was
he would
not
have said
tainted.
yes.
The blood Lord Redgrave possessed. That which I used in the serum. But what if it had been?
Then you would have failed, I suppose. For the blood of hate would have corrupted you too.
Sweet. Good to know.
When he fought me, Geoffrey McCullum used a serum made of King Arthur's blood. Since then, I have discovered that it was vampire blood. Whose blood was it?
You just said it. It was the blood of a king.
Another
The blood
vampire
of
champion.
the champion I chose to save this land in its time of greatest peril.
King Arthur was also your progeny.
McCullum was
Why
drinking
am I not
vampire blood?
surprised?
Yes, he was.
He would be so upset.
But he failed in the end. And for centuries the land suffered
like,
his
what?
defeat.
Who are your sons? Why do you bid them farewell now?
You are my son, as is William Marshall.
He made both of us.
This is madness. How many have you
He's like,
created?
he just answers yes to all.
Who else?
To all.
Shakespeare? Isaac Newton? Alfred the Great? Francis Drake? Thomas More? Guy Fawkes?
My progeny is scarce, for I rarely feel the urge to protect this land anymore. But yes, one of those you named is your immortal brother. Maybe you shall meet one night.
Okay, Listen, don't nod. Make a second game. Let me get with McCullum. Pretend Lady Ashbury doesn't exist.
So that is all we are to you? Puppets you create to defeat some threat born from a dreaming devil?
No. You are my sons. I am proud
Like I
of
said,
you.
Myrden's not
I mourn
malicious.
when you fail.
I get why he has to blindside people.
Speak
Be a
clearly
weird question.
then.
Hey, you want to be a vampire
And answer
champion?
my last question.
What is it?
Did I defeat the epidemic?
Now you've found the castle, Jonathan Reed. Only you can answer that. Farewell, my child. I shall dream about you soon.
Can't I just, like, have a normal day?
It's locked. The castle walls look decrepit.
Maybe I can...
Maybe I can find a way to sneak in.
Yeah, like right there. Like that, right there. Like that. Find a way to sneak in. Shh, just go in. I just love that it's daytime and I'm just like dicking around. Let me in. What, is there some other, oh, I have to go around, is that what you're saying? I can't just do like normal person things and teleport like a vampire? I know, you're like, that's not normal person things. Well, it is for a vampire. I'm guessing there's nothing dangerous here. What's over here? The sun is over here. Can I touch it? What are you? Mary Inglewood. Robin Inglewood. Wasn't that... No, her name's Elizabeth. Not Mary. I'm sure there's a lot for me to... I'm not allowed to... Oh, I can teleport over there. Sure.
Maybe it's just my imagination, but I think I smell Elizabeth's perfume.
Dear Lady Ashbury, thank you for your recent letter and all the good news it contained. I cannot wait to finally meet you when you arrive in London. The garden is beautiful. Under the summer sky... Yeah, the game crashed earlier. Sorry. Although I noted your wish to avoid heat and direct sunlight because of your frail health, you're welcome any day. We'll discuss this wonderful idea of yours concerning the foundation of an orphanage for young ladies, inspired by the French Maison Royale de St. Louis. Sadly closed when the French people chose, my God, I can't even write these words down, to cut their king's head off. Such a place, destined to provide a good education to gifted but poor orphan girls, will surely excite my friends here in the city. You can count on me and my influence to help make your project a huge success. Countess Alexandra Somerset.
She must be here somewhere.
Again, not really attracted to Lady Ashbury. Kind of wish I didn't have to be in a relationship with her. Dear Mr. McAllister, as the new legal owner of the Ashbury estate, I intend to quickly engage in the overdue maintenance and repairs of the walls and the crypt of the castle among the few architects I invited to send forth proposals. I was most impressed by your respectful approach concerning renovations on historical buildings and their preservation. I would be glad to meet you at your convenience. My only request would be to speak to you directly and not your assistants, and everything... or any evening of next month would be agreeable. You may come to the castle, or I can meet you at your office as you prefer. If you agree to come to the castle, I could show you what kind of repairs and modifications I have in mind concerning the crypt, which may need considerable work and reconstruction. Lady Ashbury.
Like most castles, this one has a crypt. And it holds something special inside.
Creepy.
This castle is falling apart.
Yes, it is. Oh. Whoa, shit! I thought that was water.
That sweet fragrance. Elizabeth's perfume. She was here, and recently.
I don't want to be... I don't want it. Dear Lady Ashbury, I write to confirm that my men will be at your castle next Monday to begin the new work on the crypt and its access. The plans have been approved, and I'll personally be on site to supervise the installation of the locks and security measures you have requested. I also can assure you that my men have been briefed about never entering the crypt itself or the second floor of the castle. I must say I'm proud to continue and enhance the work started by my great-grandfather, when employed by your ancestor in 1795, Angus McAllister. It was her that employed them. There's a little eyeball. There's an insignia. That's gonna be important. Dear Lady Sanatorium. Dear Lady Ashbury, I thank you for your previous letters and ardent discussion about vampire folklore. It is now obvious we share an opinion concerning the scientific and modern approach toward the need for blood and the cure of addiction. I must confess I admired your charitable attitude when I met you at the Denborough Sanatorium, and I'm still impressed by your kindness when talking with humble and poor patients. I was delighted to read about the position of administrator at the Pembroke Hospital you financed since its founding. After a few days of deliberation, I'm happy to accept your offer. It will be for me an occasion to get back to the busy streets of London after years of public service in the beautiful but far quieter Scotland. I'll be glad to meet you there and discuss with you further about immortality, its advantages and disadvantages, how to enhance your condition. I look forward to our next meeting. Swansea. I know you guys are probably going to be like, why don't you like Lady Ashbury? It's not that I don't like her, it's just that I feel that the relationship she has with Jonathan is very forced, and I don't like that that is a thing. Elizabeth and Jacob Blackwood.
What are these symbols? I can feel a mechanism, but it doesn't work.
Yeah, the relationship is very forced and it's very one-sided. I didn't feel a particular attachment to her as a person.
This painting looks suspicious.
Oh, it's the Bloody Queen and a knight fighting it. So yeah, I just feel like the relationship is very one-sided. Because it didn't really form like a true attachment to her for me. Like, I don't feel, I just don't feel like I belong in a relationship with her. Dear Miss Ashbury, when last we communicated, you asked for the conveyance of a large coffin from Temple Church, London, to the crypt of the Ashbury estate in Scotland. I am happy to report your request has finally been validated. My drivers have been informed that for security reasons, guards must always protect the coffin. You have hired those individuals who will be waiting for us in London. They also have been informed that under no circumstances should the carriage try to pass the river by boat, but always be road and bridges, for the previous wood and the relics inside the coffin cannot be exposed to humidity and moisture. You'll find a detailed quote for the entire operation attached to this letter, as we are ready to go to London as soon as payment is received in full. Samuel Lewis, an independent contractor. It told me to but yeah, I don't feel attached to Lady Ashbury, like, at all. I know it sounds terrible, but I just don't. I don't have a particular, like, affection towards her. I just kind of feel like, yeah, she's Lady Ashbury, sure. But yeah, I don't really feel any sort of affection like Jonathan does, because I feel like it's a forced relationship. She's cool, but she's not like, I want to stay together forever cool. That's why I really like McCullum. He said the portrait was suspicious, by the way. Hello, juice boxes. Oh, there we go. Sword and Moon? Okay. Cool. Sword and Moon.
Here's another switch. I should keep looking. What are these symbols? I can feel a mechanism, but it doesn't work.
That's why I keep saying that if I could have chosen anyone to be in a relationship with, it would not have been Lady Ashbury, it would have been McCullum, because it made more sense for them, I think, temperament-wise. They were more connected by something than Lady Ashbury and Jonathan. As weird as I'm sure that sounds, is that they were kind of like, they're kind of frenemies, you know what I mean? But they had like more of a connection than you thought due to King Arthur actually being a vampire. Oh, juice box.
This is
I hope she's not mad
despicable.
that I'm eating her rats. Because I'm just a hungry boy. So I'm looking for clues. Just didn't really see any out here, so I don't think there are any out here. Unless there are and I just missed them because I'm dumb. Could be the case. Okay, we're just gonna give a nice little sprint. Because we did see those graves. And they could be considered important. No, nothing on them. I bet she's just downstairs. Like, I wonder when Jonathan's gonna get here. I'm just fucking downstairs. Like, I'm lost. Super crazy that the game's already over. I guess it was pretty long, though. I'll give it that. I was excited about the length of it, for sure. So I'm guessing it's just Sword and Moon. Like, they were like, we're not gonna make this too complicated. And I'm like, sure you're not. That's what they... I ate one of you. Why is there one back? What about it?
Here's another switch. I should keep looking. What are these symbols?
It's a
I
sword.
can feel a mechanism, but it doesn't work.
But it says Sword and Moon. This is Sword and Shield. So there's gotta be like a thing somewhere, right? Oh wait, there's one right there. What is that? Sword and Fire. Okay, so Sword and Moon. So there has to be another one around here somewhere. On one of these stupid walls. Moon.
Voila.
What did that open? The downstairs door? Let's go talk to Lady Ashbury, the one not of my affection. No? Okay, what did it open then? Because now I'm like super confused. I thought for sure it was going to open that door, but it did not. Is there something behind the... here? No. Sword and Moon. So is it going to be Shield and Fire now? Oh, there it is. Pfft. She's like in the corner and I'm just really blind. That's fine. An angel came to me, blessed be to God. Michael appeared to me at last in all his glory, shaped in the glorious blood, to grant me eternal life at the dusk of my life. The apparition was so sublime and terrible that I could not help but lower my head and close my eyes, struck by the divine gift. I fell to the ground only to wake the next night. You will serve me as you served your kings, and the angel before striking me with all his power. You protect this land through the eons to come. For all who knew me, I should now hide and retreat, and for they consider me dead. Soon I will leave the company of men to serve my new purpose. Blessed be to God. Michael appeared to me last night in my retreat under Temple Church and asked me to prepare for battle. The land must be saved. Death is everywhere, the Black Death. An epidemic sent to by the devil himself to punish mortals all over the world. My arm is strong. In the name of God, I shall smite the enemies of mankind. England shall prevail. It is almost 20 years since my fight started against the devil, and the end is uncertain. From time to time, the plague, the Black Death, reappears in a village and a town, and each time the vicious minions of hell approach to get their share of the mortal suffering. Vampires, dreadful creatures. I won't let this land collapse. Until my last breath, I'll serve and protect England. Tonight is in the small village of Hoddesdon. I met the most delicate soul I've ever seen for a long time. She was singing for the dead, singing for those she knew and loved, those killed by a new plague outbreak without fearing for her own life. Her voice moved me, so I chose to let her live. I offered her eternal life as a reward for her virtue and most pious attitude. Her name is Elizabeth Inglewood. I'm not alone anymore. Together we shall praise God in all his glory for the eons to come. My heart is breaking, my soul is bleeding. Tonight my dear Elizabeth left me. I have taught her all I knew, all she needed to know. Now she must walk her own path of the ages. This is her wish, and I will respect it. Elizabeth Inglewood, my sweet daughter, is gone, for she now wants to be known as Elizabeth Blackwood. I made her a promise. If she ever comes back to Hoddesdon, she will find me there, managing the bull and her parents' own before dying. William Marshall shall disappear for a few times too now that the Black Death is no more. Until we meet again, I shall be known as William Thorne, waiting for my angel to come back. The devil is at work again, the great plague is back. Reaping thousands of lives in London, I must sell the bull inn and go there. Once more William Marshall shall protect the land. What have I done? Let the devil infect me. God forgive me. The terrifying creature I had to defeat was a demon straight from hell, an abomination of the flesh, a walking apocalypse. I had to trap the dreadful creature in St. Paul's Church and set the building on fire without the advice of Michael. I don't know if I could have defeated my enemy. The flames cleansed the city of the demon's presence, but half of London burnt down. Ever since I have dreamt of a red flood of slaughter and rage. It's like the disaster had tainted my blood, my very soul. For the first time in centuries, I am afraid. I shall crawl back to my retreat and pray to God for mercy for my infected soul. Elizabeth came to see me. She said she felt my pain and rushed to save me. My poor daughter, blinded by rage, intoxicated by the blood of hate. I bid her. She fled, shocked by my betrayal. I laughed and cried as she cursed me. God, have I betrayed you? Have you abandoned me? My prayers have been heard. I have found the strength to resist the need for blood, the never-ending hunger. My poor Elizabeth, will you ever forgive me? I've heard you now kill and take pleasure in bloodbath with this new progeny of yours. You're a victim in all this. What have I done? I swear I will find a way to make amends for what I have done to you. I swear I shall only rest once I know how to appease the blood of hate. Holy shit. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys just read this because it like backed out because it's like you're taking too long. So I'm gonna pause here. Okay, I'm gonna go down. Next paragraph, because it's very long. I like reading, but damn, William's got a lot to say. So he bit Elizabeth and turned her into a super bitey crazy person. And it says that she found the cure. Okay. William Marshall had a lot to say. Yeah, you guys can pause it, read it, see how you feel about it. I got the gist of it. Why do I feel like she brought William Marshall here? That's who's back here.
Drop your sword, Father. You have nothing to be afraid of.
Shall we abandon this then? Shall we lower our heads?
No. No. You taught me that.
He's all blue.
Blood is approaching. Old but young. How strange. Shall I drink it? Smite it?
No, Father. He is a friend. Please, rest. I'll take care of it.
Caution, Elizabeth. Deceit runs through these veins.
Why? Because my dad's a vampire spirit?
What took you so long, Jonathan?
Is this really him?
Yes. This is William Marshall, 1st Earl of Pembroke, servant of 5 mortal kings, former regent and saviour of England. The greatest knight who ever lived, according to some.
And you called him father?
For he gave me eternal life, and much more.
I have so many questions, Elizabeth.
You always had questions, Dr. Reed.
Now that I stand before you both...
Look at him looking at me. I'm not
vault,
food, sir.
I know not where to begin.
We still have a few minutes left.
Where are we? What is this place?
This is the Ashbury estate. I inherited the title when I purchased the castle.
Interesting.
Is this your retreat? Something of a secret place?
It's more of a sanctuary, really. This is where I take care of my father. Ever since he became unwell.
Are you not afraid someone might discover you here? It's not that hard to find.
Do not assume that I would hesitate to silence anyone who tried to reveal my secret. Fortunately, it has rarely come to that.
I'm leaving.
Why did you flee here?
When you told me I was
everyone.
the healthy carrier, I had nowhere else to go.
You mean you had to return to the real source of this scourge?
Yes, to end it, once and for all.
Will you go back to London?
No, Jonathan. I do not intend to.
And what of your daughter?
Charlotte is a strong, independent
I'm gonna
woman who's about to come into money. I took care of everything. Now it's time for her to
I'm going
shape
back
her
to London.
future.
Bye.
I have destroyed the disaster, this creature that Harriet Jones had become. The epidemic is no more, and London will recover. In time.
Yes. You did well, Jonathan. You truly saved the city.
Yes, we did. Despite all obstacles. I'm truly convinced we did it together, Elizabeth.
I cannot bear knowing I was the cause of all this.
Okay, bye.
Through the use of my own blood.
No, you do you, boo.
This catastrophe was the result of unethical experimentation. And the will of a creature so inexplicably evil, she exceeds all the terrible wonders I have seen since my death.
But it was my blood all along. My corrupted blood
Well, yeah,
of
because
hate.
Morrigan is...
The
She's a goddess of
poisoned
war,
blood
but
of
she's
my
also a
father.
nature goddess. So when stuff
A
starts to
healthy
go
carrier.
crazy, she like shows up
That's
and just
all
like
I am.
smites everyone.
Why are you hiding William Marshall here?
How could I not take care of him? He sacrificed himself by giving me the only dose of antidote he had.
He gave you the antidote.
Yes.
You just read this in a
And
journal,
in doing
Jonathan.
so, he knew he'd have to be confined here. And yet he volunteered. That's how great a man William Marshall was. And still is.
What do you do for him?
I visit him as often as possible. I paint the landscapes he will never see again. I feed him with my blood.
You feed him? You barely sustain yourself on the weak blood of the dying, yet you give him your blood?
After he saved me from the blood rage, I swore I would never kill to feed. He said the same.
Is he dangerous?
What do you think? He is a thirsty echo who has not fed in centuries. An elder vampire, driven by an urge to kill and spread the blood of hate.
No redemption, then.
And yet he thinks he has been offered immortality by the angels to protect the feeble and to smite the unholy.
Can he communicate?
Yes. Sometimes he even seems like the noble knight who
So he
saved
kind of
and
has
raised
like
me.
the vampire version of
But,
like
you know,
Alzheimer's or
The
dementia.
malice never fully leaves his eyes.
He doesn't always know who he is or who the people around him are.
We could cure him.
It's too late. The blood of hate has run for too long. The antidote would not work on him. I tried. Believe me, I tried.
William Marshall infected you. He is the true, original carrier.
Yes. But he saved me by
It's
sacrificing
because you're his daughter.
himself.
Who
Saved you.
cares about you?
How?
The tears of angels. The cleansing of impure blood by an older, more powerful blood. It worked on me, did it not?
Yes. Blood is the definitive key to our species. Scowls, cleansing, lineage. Do you really think it worked?
It has, Jonathan. I was nothing but a beast who took pleasure in slaughter. I roamed across Europe, reaping my bloody crop. It was the blood of hate. But my father's antidote cured me.
Who are you, really?
How could I answer that? I went through many lives and identities to reach this day. To you, I am Elizabeth Ashbury, and that's all I wish to be.
I understand.
Yeah,
And I
just let it
respect your desire for privacy.
go. Till I
Thank
found,
you,
I just
Jonathan.
ransacked the library.
How did you meet William Marshall?
He was an Ekon for centuries when he found me. He saved me from certain death by making me his progeny.
Why did he choose you?
Yeah, from the
You
black
should
guy.
ask him that.
Did you ever blame him?
Not even when he was infected and bit me. He is my father. He raised me. He taught me how to behave.
What about us?
What do you mean?
You know my feelings towards you, Elizabeth. But you left without a word.
Sorry, I'm just shaking
So
my
I'm
head.
worried about your feelings towards me.
I love you, Jonathan. I've loved you since the moment I saw you rescue poor Mr. Hampton in that filthy slaughterhouse, forgetting the danger as you turned your back, like the newborn fool you were.
You should have told me.
Well, I want a
No,
divorce.
Jonathan. The William Marshall myth lies at the heart of so many hostile plans. I could not risk jeopardizing his safety.
So why did you come here? You knew I would follow you. I can't let you go.
Oh,
Because I
Jonathan,
know now
you're
the
making
blood
a
of hate
mistake.
is still in my veins. No one but I can put an end to this tragedy.
Yes,
I
please.
can help you. You can trust me.
I was so vindictive.
I know, Jonathan. You have been the most loyal ally these last few weeks. But this is my duty.
Would your protege agree to speak with me? I have so many questions for him.
Go on, Jonathan. But be careful.
Yes?
Sir William. My God. You really are William Marshall. You served Richard the Lionheart and his brother, King John. It is such a privilege to meet you.
I did in my day. Come closer if you want to speak. For my hearing isn't what it used to be.
I think your hearing is fine, sir.
What is it you want then?
He's like, nice try.
I found your research on the antidote. The tears of the angels. What ingredients did you use?
Once I understood what the ingredients were, I used the tears of King Richard and the pure blood of the valiant Boadicea.
King Richard and Boadicea? How did you find such relics?
It took me many years to locate their hiding place. Then I had to learn the formula. If I recall, it belonged to an ancient brotherhood. The Order of St. Paul, I believe.
And did it work?
Yes. The tears cleansed my poor Elizabeth's blackened heart. It was such a blessing to see her smile again.
I found and defeated the disaster that was threatening to smite London. You should know that the city is safe for now, Sir William.
Then may I call you brother? Did you resist its poison? Even a scratch from a beast so evil could endanger you and all those you care for.
You also defeated one in 1666. Who was it?
She was a malicious witch who spread plague throughout the city with her army of rats. She had been hiding in a bakery in Pudding Lane for months when I finally found her.
How did you defeat it?
We fought for hours. In the
Dude, I
end,
fought
I
mine for
had
like
to
2
lock
minutes.
her in St. Paul's Cathedral and burn the building down. I wanted to be sure she was destroyed.
The blood of hate. How does it affect you? Do you feel it now?
The blood of hate? Yes. Nothing more than a sneeze, really. A sneeze held for so long, you could blow a fortress down if you released it.
I would like to ask you about vampires.
Vampires? What about them?
Considering your experience, please tell me what you know.
They are terrible creatures. I have seen and fought many in my time. Foul temptresses with sharp claws and shrieking beaks.
I have never seen such a creature. What are you talking about?
Of course you've never seen a creature like them. Vampires are deadly, swift and implacable.
Where did you encounter such creatures?
The last time I saw one was in a Celtic temple near Salisbury.
Bunch of badasses.
A terrible and god-forsaken place full of ghosts and pestilence.
My ancestors fought next to William Wallace. So, there's that. It's pretty cool.
Can we speak about the Morrigan?
The Red Queen. What of her?
Why is she such a bitch?
You met
Why is
her,
her mom so
did you
mean?
not?
Just once. But she never ceased to sing to me. I love her song. It is a song of blood and war. I only wish she would sometimes let me rest.
Do you know who she is?
I don't want to discuss this in front of my sweet Elizabeth.
Why?
For a time, she too could hear the red song.
He's afraid it'll bring up bad memories. That's why. He's trying to be a good dad.
On the world.
And he is a good dad.
Do you remember Morrigan, your maker?
Only God is my maker. For he created everything on this earth. He blessed me with eternal life through his archangel,
Michael. Morrigan.
But Morrigan, Michael, is a vampire. He made you a blood-sucking creature of the night.
Blood, yes. I used to drink it from the throats of the unworthy. Then I was punished for my deceit. During my penance, I rely entirely upon my sweet Elizabeth.
Tell me about Elizabeth. How was she infected?
I do not wish to discuss it.
Please, Sir William. I need to know what the blood of hate is. How is it transmitted?
After defeating the disaster in St. Paul's Cathedral, I returned to my retreat.
It's through saliva.
Infected. This is where my sweet Elizabeth found me, for she heard my pain from across the sea.
Where is this retreat you mentioned?
In London, under Temple Church, beneath my empty tomb. I always loved to sleep there while listening to the bell above.
What happened then?
The blood of hate had twisted me into a rage-filled man. I attacked my progeny and infected her too. Forgive me, Elizabeth. I failed you.
You bit her again? Is that how she was infected with the disaster's blood? I think I understand now.
Elizabeth fled.
Oh no! Okay. Let's go ahead and skip through this because it's gonna crash again.
We could set you free. Let you out. Isn't that what you want?
I pray for the day I'll see the sky
I forgot
again.
its colors.
I have
I
all
can't
but
skip that.
forgotten
Fuck
its
you.
colors. I could walk and do so
It always
many
does this at
things
like the
beneath
hour
the
mark.
stars.
It like freaks out.
But I doubt it will be wise to release me.
Then will you stay here and repent?
Elizabeth told me it will not be long now. I cannot wait to feel the sweet caress of her hand on my cheek after so long as she releases me.
Yeah, I would let her. He's ready.
Has the time come?
Yes, Father.
Why
Oh, I
not
can't
unleash
skip
me
it.
then? To see the sky a final time.
You already are the sky.
Yes, I know. Stop.
For I welcome the sword you bear, for it is mine.
You were never defeated, my lord.
Okay, hold on. 1 second. I just want to see if this helps. Because I think it's like freaking out because it can like sense that the game is on, but I'm trying to see if maybe it'll like chill if I'm not actually in game. It won't. Okay, that's fine. Come on, cutscene. It's gonna shut off. Sweet.
Farewell, father.
Sorry.
And to you also, Jonathan.
What do you mean?
I can't stand what I've become.
Okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna stop it here because my PlayStation's acting like a huge dick. And then I will do this sequence again and we'll rewatch it and just go through it again, and I'll get to the cutscene where she decapitates Dad. And yeah. But I love you guys very much. I will see you next time. I'm sorry for the PlayStation being a hoe, but stuff happened, so bye!